High in the mountains above the British Columbia-Montana border is a fire lookout lost to time. The road to get there is remote, narrow, and overgrown. Some parts are dangerous and incredibly beautiful. And along the way, we'll have some unexpected adventures.
Dude, it has bullet holes in the door. I'm half in Canada, half in the States.
This is the road to the Lost Lookout. My name is Sean, and this is the story till now.
Good morning, Clint.
Good morning.
So good?
Yeah, considering I wasn't in my tent. We rolled in past midnight, and I didn't want to set up mine because it's a go-slow camper.
Right, the go slow. We had a good night's sleep next to this creek here, which we're gonna have to cross, do a little exploring, and then search for this old abandoned fire lookout tower.
We heard that it got just abandoned one year and all the paperwork's still there. Apparently there's like water bottles and all their supplies are just sitting there.
We have over 100 kilometers to travel on dirt just to get to where I think the trail to the lookout begins. Manned fire lookout towers were widely used in British Columbia until the early 2000s, when satellite technology took over and made them obsolete. Visiting them is something I've been passionate about for years now.
Off-road. A lot of you guys have been asking me when Onyx Off-Road is coming out in Canada. I just heard that it's out now, or it should be out as of the time that you see this video. It's got lots of trails in it that you can find just based on your area and give you information on those trails, as well as letting you track your route like I'm doing right now so that you can find your way back out. Check out the link in the description. I make a small commission for everyone who signs up, which helps support the channel, so I appreciate that as well, guys. So far today has been a lot of dusty road travel. We're gonna break off of this main line onto a trail at some point here.
Eastern British Columbia is extremely wild once you get off the beaten path, and there are mazes of forestry roads everywhere through the mountains. I love this area.
Where are we, Clint?
Sasquatch Junction. Yeah, this is where they have to go and undercommute to work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. The Sasquatch looks like he's been shot a few times.
He does. I don't think that's
who stops in the middle of the road and just like starts shooting at signs like on a main road.
I have no
That
idea.
is so
Especially
weird.
such a cool sign like that.
Yeah.
Why ruin it?
Don't be that guy. We've been on this dirt road for what feels like hours. I'm at half a tank of fuel.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
My needle is still on full.
Yeah, V8 problems.
Yeah.
Found some cabins here, it looks like.
Yeah, I found your cabin.
Bud's cabin. You're hilarious. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. There's a wood stove.
A nice table, wood stove.
It even doesn't smell too bad.
Wood stove, yeah. Sometimes
Like,
cabins can really stink.
It's not the worst.
Even somewhere for you to do some work if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I don't think cabins are for working. Bear spray, just in case the bears decide to come play.
Yeah, I guess so. We are in like big time grizzly kick territory here.
That looks old. I think that bear
I
spray
think
is
they're all expired.
probably expired. The secrets you hide. All right, we'll lock this cabin back up. This one says danger do not open, or danger do not enter.
Doesn't that just make you want to enter it?
It kind of does. What do you think's in it?
Danger. I don't think we're getting in because of this box. I've seen too much Walking Dead because all I'm thinking is
I know,
like
same.
Zombies or something being
Dead
poured in
inside.
there. Yeah.
A bit further up the road, I see a beautiful riverside spot, and we decide to check it out as a potential place to stay for the night and continue our trek to the lookout the next day.
Guys, we were planning on continuing on to look for this fire lookout, but we found this absolutely stunning river spot with this blue-green water swimming hole. It is absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna post up here for tonight and continue on tomorrow. I'm gonna get the awning set up so that we can put our feet in the river and sit in the shade.
I first saw this 360-degree awning at Overland Expo West from a company called Taruka, and I knew right away I had to get one. Providing complete coverage all the way around the truck, this thing is easy to set up and tear down and works exactly as good as you would expect.
The water is just so clear.
It's so clear and quite cold. Oh, that's nice.
Refreshing? Oh, yeah. That feels great.
It feels so good though. Perfect swimming hole right there.
It is the perfect swimming hole.
Like
All right, we have an idea. Kind of want to do some cliff jumping, but we're missing a cliff.
missing a cliff, but there's a beauty pool.
There's a beauty pool right there.
Yeah, straight back.
Woo! Is that good?
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Fantastic.
Felt like I need to do it again in slow-mo.
There are moments on these longer adventures where taking a few hours in the afternoon to really let loose and relax gives you exactly the recharge that your soul needs.
What are we making here?
Cheddar hot dogs.
Cheddar hot dogs?
Cheddar hot dogs.
It does seem like the right thing. But it's so fun.
How was it?
It was fantastic. I shredded those rapids. Should be in the X Games.
The X Games rolling. Yeah.
I'm so fast.
Yeah, he's so fast.
On this hot summer day, this spot was paradise.
What time is it? It's time to make coffee.
Yeah, it's like 9:15, I think.
I had no idea, man. I assumed it'd be like 8 maybe. It's not very fancy. It's just instant coffee from Starbucks, but it does the
Acceptable.
trick. Cheers.
Beautiful morning here at the Riverside camp. We're gonna get packed up and continue our journey to find this fire tower. It's gonna be a fun day. If you're not already subscribed, we're trying to get to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Really appreciate it if you hit the like button for this video and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Around 60% of people watching generally are not subscribed, according to YouTube. So appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much.
We had a long day of driving ahead of us. Things were about to get a lot more interesting as we worked towards getting off this main forestry road and deeper into the mountain.
You can see here, we're like really close to the US border here. This road just kind of goes along it.
This road was a bit of a side quest, and it ended up being a really cool detour.
Yeah, look at that. That's, whoa.
How long do you think that's been down there for?
That has been down there for a very long time. That is, what are we looking at, 60s?
Yeah, probably 60s, yeah. Could be earlier. Could be 50s.
Dude, it has bullet holes in the door.
It does.
I wonder if it was a murder.
Oh.
It could be a murder car.
Could be a murder car.
No body in the trunk?
No body in the trunk.
Well, that's good news. So that's the driver's door that has bullet holes in it.
Yeah.
I would imagine that somebody probably just shot at it when it was already here.
Yeah.
But I like to imagine in my mind, because it's cooler, that there was some gangster was smuggling across the border and yeah, and he got shot at by police or something and ran off the road. Is this where we report to customs?
I was literally just about to say that.
We've arrived at what appears to be an abandoned border crossing.
Yeah.
Like right on the border of the US. And there's a whole like border crossing station here that's just abandoned. Oh, look in here. Look, there's like file cabinets and stuff in there.
Haven't found the border crossing agent yet. And look what we have for security.
Solar powered trail cam.
Yeah.
And on the US side, they've got like actual equipment and stuff.
Yeah, like look at all those sensors and cameras up on that tower. And
Entry into the United States is prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Cool. I mean, this is a very secure border. Look at this. It actually looks like a line, and it goes all the way up the mountain. Yeah. That's so cool. Let's go look at this post.
Crazy how different it is.
There's a huge budget difference between our countries. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Treaty of 1846, line established. 1857 to 1861, surveyed and marked 1903 to 1907.
So right now, I'm in Canada. One step over, I'm in the States.
This
Canada,
is the line?
USA. Like this is the physical center of the line.
I'm half in Canada, half in the States. We are in two different countries at the same time.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like, it's weird that this is a country border and it's super like unprotected. Like you could just walk into the United States, no problem. There's a survey post there too. It must be one of the posts they used when they were marking the line. And then they came through and cut all the trees and dug trenches. And then there's the horse manure pile.
They just dump it in Canada.
Yeah, it's open. Oh man, look how much rat poop.
So much rat poo in here.
Hey, what's that book right there?
What book?
British Columbia accommodations.
1994. It's kind of creepy in here.
Yeah. Warning, United States boundary. We're walking a thin line out here. We're threading the needle. Well, I guess we'll stay in Canada.
I think so.
Continue our search for the fire lookout.
Yeah, I think it's there somewhere.
Up there?
Yeah.
Those mountains look nice.
Yeah, they look nice. Let's go up there.
Let's go up there. Yes, here's my passport, sir. Thank you.
This abandoned border crossing was so fun to explore. It was most likely used for logging in the 90s and then became no longer needed over time.
Pretty overgrown trail. I think probably we found the right road to go up to the fire lookout. It looks like it heads in the right direction based on the route on Onyx, so we're gonna find out.
The road being this overgrown and unused was a good sign that we were on the right track to somewhere long abandoned. I just love exploring places like this.
Severely rotten.
We seem to have a sketchy bridge situation.
We do.
Look at this. That is not in the best shape.
No.
Woo!
On the sketchy bridge meter, what do you rate it?
I think this is a solid 7 to 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good.
What could go wrong?
Not too bad.
trail super tight. Actually kind of reminds me of the Mackenzie. The road getting overgrown and lots of grass popping up in the middle. And just feels long forgotten, which I love. I can't wait to see this fire tower.
Have you ever found yourself out on adventures where it just feels like you're in a scene out of a movie? I feel so lucky that this happens to me on a regular basis. The trail was getting really steep, and we gained a lot of elevation very quickly. This had to be the road to the lookout.
Right here, I think I flew too low. Because I think I'm the blue dot, the red arrow is where the drone is, right?
Yeah, that should be right.
All right.
Clint just crashed his drone.
I'm
Beautiful place here.
I'm new to the whole driving and flying thing.
You mean your assistant is?
I mean, yeah, my assistant is new to the whole driving and flying thing. I hear it. There you are.
Woohoo! Is it okay? Looks fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Gimbal?
Gimbal's gimbaling.
Sweet!
As we crossed the shelf road, I could see the tower poking up above the trees in the distance.
right, we made it up here to the Lost Lookout. This is what we've been looking for. I can't wait to see inside. Supposedly, this was just locked up one year and they never came back. That was the year they stopped doing fire towers.
Hey, I found it. It's
Found
not
it?
lost anymore.
Oh, great. I think we're also gonna camp up here because it's spectacular. The views are crazy.
360 views even.
Hey, you got a dent in your truck.
I did. I don't know where. I didn't expect. I mean, I do know where. I remember hearing the bang, but I didn't expect to get body damage today on these overland trails.
Yeah.
I'm new here. This truck's so much bigger than I'm used to.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's
well,
nothing.
you can bang that out.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It's got an open air bathroom. That's cool. August 6th, 1991. So that's probably when this was built. Doors open. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
some
a
poop.
lot of poop in here.
But
Wow. Look at this. This is what they used to use to figure out where the fires are. You see the map of the area here? That's super cool.
what do you think's in the boxes?
I don't know. What's in the boxes?
Should we check it out?
Yeah. Well, if you dare to touch it, the amount of rat poop here is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The floor is.
Like, it's literally covered in rat poop. There's an electric or a gas heater. Lantern.
You thirsty?
Bottled waters.
Bottled water.
Supplies.
Is there a date on them?
Let's find out. Yeah. 2012. Expires 2012. 06/30. June 30th, 2012.
So it's been at least 2012 since
So
this
it's
tower
been
was used. And
10
guarantee-
years? 10 years.
Guarantee you water's probably got a couple of years before it expires. I'm not sure. Ooh, dude.
Is it like milky?
It is like cloudy.
Hey, look at this. These lanterns. They're gas lanterns.
Oh, they are too.
Yeah. And then they got gas lines running, and there's a gas heater down there too. There's a rat nest.
Yeah, that
Under the
nest
sink there.
is gross.
That is so cool. Other than all the poop on it, unfortunately. Let's see. You would
Use that pinhole.
use this and look through the pinhole and the target, and then look at the map, and it would tell you where
you're
or
looking.
the map is showing what's like the center is the tower, right? So you can see what you're looking at. That's so cool.
Yeah. And they don't even use fire towers anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Unfortunately.
crazy. Like somebody like lived here through like the entirety of like summer season. Like, what a cool job.
Yeah. Oh, I would have done this, no problem.
Yeah.
This is the most intact like fire lookout that I've been to. That's like as close to it as it would have been.
Yeah.
You know.
Water bottles. Oh, there's paint. They got all the like maintenance stuff. They got screws and paint brushes and stuff to like fix it up every year. We got cutlery.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Might need that.
Matches.
Drugs. Vitamins.
Vitamins. Somebody had bone problems. Is that cologne?
Oh. Nail. Some sort of nail.
Oh, nail polish remover, probably. Cleaning, I would guess. As this is probably full of disease, we shall exit. Let's take a walk around outside, though.
Yeah.
Look at the view up here. So you can see down here, you can see that's the Canada-US border. The double line there, that's where we were at the border crossing. It goes all the way up to the mountain on both sides. And they did that as a fire break.
I couldn't believe we made it here. I've visited many fire lookouts in BC over the last few years, but this one felt special. A time capsule from the past. I think we might need to come back again to clean it up and make sure it remains in good shape for future visitors.
set up on the top of the mountain here. Absolutely beautiful spot. This awning has been clutch on this trip. Loving this so far, the 360 awning.
This morning, eh?
Yeah. Seems the smoke has moved in.
Yeah.
It's wild. A little bit of blue up there still. Can't even see the valley anymore.
No, barely see like the mountain tops across the way. Crazy how it could change just overnight like that.
Yeah, I can smell it too. I don't like it. Well, we get packed up and start heading down this mountain.
When I'm up here, I like to think a lot about what it must have been like to work as a fire lookout. Spending summers all alone in the tower with nothing but the wind and the views. It must have been an incredible way to live. Even though I'll never have the chance to experience it like those guys did, being able to visit these places and take in the feeling will have to be close enough for me.